It's interesting, but have you ever asked that question? What do all creations in our world have in common? Which part of existence is so essential that the world can't live without it? Do you know? If we remove the color blue from the world, what would happen? What is the one thing that the world has to have in order to exist? It's an interesting question, isn't it? Well, let me suggest that the one thing that all creation has in common is limitation. You see, every creation has its own personal limitation and boundaries, beginning somewhere and ending somewhere else, starting at one time and ending at another time. And there are two primary ingredients in the element of limitation in our world. There's time and there's place. There is nothing in our world that can say it experiences yesterday and tomorrow as exactly the same, or that north and south are equivalent. That can never be said. Not possible. Now, this is because limitation is part of the definition and makeup of both the world and its creations. And without limitation, without time and place, the world would cease to exist. Limitation and existence are interdependent. Now, you might want to ask the question, what about personal limitation? Where do they come from? Let me just say that things that are limited to you in your mind are your own imagination. There are things that you've come up with and you've conjured, and things that you have made up in your mind. Because as a human being, you have the power to do whatever you want and exercise to the furthest extent of possibilities. Anything that you want. It's all within your abilities. You have to know that it's possible, but not just possible, but possible for you. Once you realize that, then you realize that limitations are all imaginary. If you want to become great, if you want to become rich, if you want to become healthy, sophisticated, unique, it's all up to you. You have that power to change anything you wish. Now, you cannot change the outside, like the weather, the sunshine, the seeds, the oil, but you can change yourself. That's all given to you. It's your personality, and the limitations that exist are all imaginary in your mind. So why not revise this and change? Change everything about yourself. Change the person you are. Change your life by changing yourself. This is something you deserve because, after all, this is your world. So why not make it the best that it can be? And you deserve it.
If you like what you've heard, please let us know by leaving a comment below. We would really appreciate if you would be kind enough to like, share, and even subscribe. Feel free to follow us on Facebook.